through an amazing parcel that Tommee Tippee have very kindly sent me. I'm currently pregnant with my second child, and Tommee Tippee was a brand that I always naturally navigated towards with my first. So this time I found that there's so many more products available, and I'm really interested to see what they're like and how they compare to what I used last time. So let's have a look in the box and see what we have been sent. We've also been sent the new version of the Perfect Prep machine, the day and night. Most people would have heard of the Prep machine because obviously it's quite a popular product, but this is the newer version. I had the old version last time, but this one looks really good, and I've seen it before where it gives you the instructions on how to actually make a bottle. So when it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're not quite with it, at least you're not going to forget something, because it literally tells you what to do. I also love the idea that it has a volume control on it. So if I was to have it upstairs with the baby at night, you can adjust the volume so it not cause too much disturbance to anybody else in the house. We've been given it in the nice black colour. I think it comes in grey and white as well. Included in the box is the actual prep machine, the drip tray, a lid to help you prepare the bottles, a free 150ml Closer to Nature bottle. You also get a filter and the water tank. The Perfect Prep is something that I've used before. I had the original version with my first child, and I found it an absolute godsend. It was so quick and easy to make a bottle, especially during them night feeds, and it was really simple. I didn't have to worry too much about the temperature, and she didn't have to wait half an hour for a bottle to be the right temperature. It was ready to go when she was. I know not everybody is a massive fan of prep machines because there are various things going around about how they're not clean and they get mouldy, but as long as you clean it regularly, change your filter when required, which the machine will tell you when it needs changing, and just check for general tidiness and cleanness as you would with any sort of product, then I don't see any harm with using it. But obviously you should check with any medical professional if it's something that you're not sure of. This version has a digital LED screen that will talk you through the steps of how to make the bottle. So you turn it on and it will tell you to place the bottle on. It will tell you to do the hot shot, which is the boiling sort of water, which will then sterilise any powder formula that you use. And you have to go through it step by step, so you can't miss anything, which at 3 o'clock when you're sleep deprived and you have a screaming newborn wanting that milk is a really good feature. It also comes with a volume control, so you can turn down the beeps. So if it's too loud and is disturbing other people in your household, or you just find them a bit irritating like I do, you can turn it right down. The filters usually last a month or so, but it depends on how often you use it and your sort of water area. The machine obviously comes with instructions, and it tells you exactly what to do and gives you advice on how to keep it clean, when to change the filter, and the periodic cleaning to ensure that the unit is kept safe at all times. It tells you do's and don'ts to ensure again that bottles are kept sterile, and yeah, it gives you everything that you need in one. I find this a really useful piece of equipment, so I'm really looking forward to setting this up and giving it a proper go. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to set it up and how you would make a bottle with it. So simply, you've put the bottle stand on, so you've clicked it in together, which is quite simple to do. With the water filter, you do need to soak this before you use it, so you just put it in a bowl of water and leave it submerged for about half an hour or so to ensure that it is completely clean. And then all you do is you just put it into the water tank, so you just slide it in like that, and as you can see, you just put it in like that. So it sits in, and then you just slot that into the reservoir. You then fill that up with your water, and that would then go through the filter and it would fill up here, so you can see quite clearly how much water you have in the tank. Now I tend to use this most days, so the tank is usually pretty full, but I do change the water daily. It's not an essential thing because obviously the filter is there to protect you against any nasty bacteria or anything like that, but just to keep it nice and clean, I do change it very regularly. So you just put the top back on, and then if we plug it in, there is the power button in the middle. So you can just press that once to turn it on, and you'll see that it comes up with a nice LED screen, and it's telling me to fill it with cold water because at the moment obviously it's empty. You can just see here as well, there's a slight shine to the reservoir tank now because there is a light in there, so you can clearly see the water. That's new. This as well, if you can see here, has got 2 downlighters in it, so you can see the bottle is illuminated when you're using it. So I'm just going to need to put some water in to demonstrate it to you. So you can see the water in the tank quite clearly now, is up to here. And the screen has gone blue, and it is now ready to make a bottle. So when you turn it on, it will come up saying that you need to select the feed size. So depending on how many ounces that your baby needs or is having at that time is what you can increase it to. The buttons either side will increase it or decrease it. So you can keep pressing and it will go up to 10 ounces, 11 ounces, and then back down to 4. So the maximum it can make is 11 ounces and the smallest it can make is 4. Once you're happy with your selected feed size, you'd press the power button because that's what will confirm it. It then tells you exactly what you need to do. So your bottle is placed underneath on the shelf. Again, you can raise this to any level you like depending on the size of your bottle. You'd add in your milk powder first of all. I haven't got any with me at the moment, but what you do is you just do your 4 scoops because we're making a 4 ounce bottle, pop them in the bottom and then confirm that you've done that. And it will then tell you to place the bottle on the stand. Once you've done that, again, you press that you've done it and it adds the automatic hot shot. So that's preparing that now. So what that did there as well was go red to show you that there is a high temperature currently being released, so you're kept safe at all times. You could see the steam and that it was very hot. So now it's added the hot shot, it's telling you to add the lid and shake. So it's just like that. Give it a good shake and ensure that all your formula powder is mixed into that hot shot. There's no lumps or anything like that. And then just confirm when you've done that. Place the bottle back on the stand, which again you can confirm that you've done. And then it adds the cold water to make the bottle up to the size that you have indicated. And then it tells you that it is ready to serve. You just press that, you confirm that, and then it will be ready for the next time. You just take your bottle off, pop your lid on, and it is then ready to go for baby. No waiting around for water to cool down, no stress in the middle of the night when you're trying to get a bottle done quickly and you can't. Literally 2 minutes and it's made the bottle for you. You can see the water level's gone down, so it just needs to be topped up each feed. And it does auto shut off after a few minutes